Right, just let you know, the under 13 cosplay entries, is to meet upstairs at 2:15. 2:15. That's the under 13 cosplay entries. We've got the skit competition entries to meet upstairs at 12:30. Skit competition upstairs 12:30. That's for the entries. Don't forget, we've got our beautiful Sunny Street just round the corner there. Hey up sexy, alright? Alright. He's over there and he's going to be signing anything you put in front of him and have a bit, he's going to be on stage later as well doing questions and answers. We've got the steampunk acrobats coming up later as well. And I've just been told to tell you that the Final Fantasy skit panel is at 11:30. Oh, there you go. There we are. And at the minute, we've got the beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, beautiful again, Christina V. Can you have a big one, big one? Yay! Hey, Bohun.
Hi, everybody. How you guys doing?
You're not that old. You're not that old. Of course. Ah, such a gentleman.
Yeah. Let's try this again. Hi, good morning. How are you guys doing? Sleepy? I'm sleepy too. I've been sleepy for 4 days. Because usually like the time when I'm supposed to be at the convention is like sleepy time. Normally in America for me. So I'm like, what's happening? But yeah, did you guys go to the concert last night? Miku UK? Cool. Me too, it was fun. So I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Christina Vee. I'm a voiceover actress. I play Mio Akiyama in K-On!, Homer Aikemi in Madoka Magica. Yay! Nice. Noelle Vermillion, New, Lambda, and Blaze Blue. I play Riven in League of Legends. And many other things. And I'm also currently directing Skullgirls. Do you guys have that here? You do, right? Skullgirls? Skullgirls! Thank you. So I guess what we'll do is just open it up to questions. Yes, we're gonna have, yes, there she is.
I have 2 questions.
Sure.
First one is
Contract? Contract. Contracto. Oh, okay. The question is, if I had to make a contract with Cube, what would be my wish? And this is one I thought about long and hard. And I would wish to be Tony Stark.
some of your like English translations of the openings and stuff. Really love them. But I wanted to ask, what was your favourite song to sing?
Oh, in addition to doing my voice acting things, I sing songs and post them on YouTube. Yeah, I really love doing that. And my favorite one that I've ever done, it's so hard to say. I really like Super Driver, the English version that I did. But I also sang Snake Eater recently, and that was a song that I never thought I'd be able to hit with my range because I have a higher pitched voice and it's really low. But I really like Snake Eater. So please check it out, guys. If you search YouTube for Christina V, my songs are up there, and I still do it occasionally, not as much as before, but I definitely love to post music on YouTube.
Hey.
Hi.
Is there a difference, or is it harder to act for video games than, say, anime dubs?
Anime dubs are the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life. It's because, in addition to what you would have to do in video games or original animation, which is creating the character, maintaining the voice, acting the part, and playing your role, you also have to match the lip flap, which is something that not even the Japanese voice actors have to do, because they do it, and it's more like, it's prelay to them, which means that they don't have to worry about the picture matching, because it'll be animated to them later. But we have to find that rhythm and try to act, and also we're alone in the room when we're doing anime, so we don't have that human interaction like the Japanese do, or say when we're doing original animation. So anime is definitely very difficult, but at the same time, I find it's probably the most rewarding. I love video games. I've done so many more video games than anime, but when you have a really iconic anime character, it's so fulfilling because people really connect to those characters.
Hi there.
Hi.
What are your biggest influences in voice acting?
You mean people-wise?
In anime-wise?
My biggest influences, like anime voice actors? Anime voice actors. I really admire Wendy Lee. I really admire Sunny Straight. When I was a little boy, I thought I wanted to be Sunny Straight. I really admire people who are able to be in this industry for a long time, because it takes a lot of work and it's something you always have to work at. So people who make this their career and who have been doing it for years are really my inspiration. So people like Crispin Freeman, Sunny Straight, Wendy Lee, Steve Bloom, even though he doesn't do too much anime anymore. It's people like those who I really look up to, where they have not only the talent, but also the aspiration and the professional etiquette to keep this a career for them. Hi.
As a voice actor, what would you give advice to someone who wanted to take up voice acting?
Voice acting, yes. I actually don't know anything about the voiceover market here, so I couldn't give you tips about how to break in here. But the most important thing that's universal is that you are an actor. And so you want to definitely go through the traditional acting route. And on top of that, you can take singing classes. It's really helpful. But what I actually did was I would watch anime and sit in front of my screen and read the subtitles out loud, and I learned how to match lip flaps that way. So, yeah. I mean, posting things on YouTube is really helpful too, because you get feedback. So basically, if it's something you love doing, you'll find ways to do it, and just stay positive and persevere, and doors will open for you.
Hi.
Hi.
I have two questions actually. My first is, do you even lift?
I do lift. I lift my corgi. I love my dog, I miss her.
And the second question is, could you try and do a British accent?
You don't want to hear my British accent.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Okay, I need a line to say. Hello. Hello. I know. Guys, I've tried. I took classes classes and trying to do your accent that you guys have naturally, and for some reason for me, it's just, I try to do like the BBC English, but it turns into Cockney no matter what I do. I'll think of something to say and I'll surprise you guys with it sometime during the panel. I feel like I was beginning to answer a question. Corgi! I have a corgi. Her name is Gallifrey. She's about this fat. And I love her so much. Puppies. Yes.
When you do like the voices for like anime characters, do you actually feel closer to anime characters' personalities?
I heard anime voices and personalities.
Like when you actually do like the voices for the anime characters, do you feel closer to them, like their personalities?
You mean do we find the voice first and then the personality?
Do you feel closer to them?
Closer to them.
Yeah.
Actually, one show that I feel we are all our characters in the sense that our personalities are very similar is K-On, with the exception of Yui, because Stephanie Sheh is a very cool person, very, professional and talented, and Yui's just kind of like la 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 la. But she does such a great job in the role, and all of us, I feel, I can't imagine anybody else doing these characters, and when we're all together, it pretty much plays out like K-On. Cassandra, who plays Ritsu, is the most energetic, and I'm very Mio-ish, and Christine, who is Azusa in real life, and Shelby is even blonde. Mookie, she's blonde, she's just like, hi guys. So, but there are other characters where it's definitely a stretch for me personality-wise, like Homura was a very big stretch, and I don't know, Riven, I'm not really like Riven, but that's what makes it more fun too, is getting to play these different characters. Yeah, thank you. So we have a question? Yes. Awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
Does Noelle Vermillion have anything to say?
Hazama, you're under arrest. Don't resist. Thanks. If that happened every time I said a line in the booth, I think my ego would just be... But maybe it's like, do it again. Act better. Okay, yes.
So out of all the female Blaze Blue characters, who's your favourite one?
My favorite Blaze Blue character. That's hard.
What's your favourite female?
People might think this is strange, but I actually really loved Lambda. She was one of the robot girls, and she had a mollusk, and it died. I really liked Lambda, but of course I really love Noelle because she's the base character, and I've spent the most time with her, so Noelle and Lambda, yes.
Who's your favorite anime character who you haven't voice acted for?
Favorite anime character who I haven't voice acted for? I really love Haruhi. Oh my goodness, I really love Panty. Oh, gosh, so many. Sailor Venus, Sakaki from Azumanga Daioh, Yui from K-On. Oh, poor Yui. Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Not really anime, but still, he's my favorite character. Thanks.
Who is your favourite League of Legends champion?
Lux. My favorite League of Legends champion is Lux. And Nidalee. And Riven. But mainly Riven because people have kept asking me to play with her, so I've gotten pretty okay with her. And then she got nerfed big time. I was like, no, my glory days are over. Questions? If I walk past these speakers, will this microphone explode?
If she walks past the speakers. Hello? Hello? If she walks past the speakers, will the microphone go boom? No? No? Oh, you pushed it?
I'm afraid I feel like I'm walking into a landmine.
Are you going to sing anything for us today?
Oh. clap or something because I have no backing. Maybe this dip. Ever on and on I continue, circling with nothing but my age in a carousel of agony till slowly I forget and my heart starts vanishing and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity with nothing but my pain and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind till I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. Thank you. The song's so hard, there's no breath.
If you like doing a voice out of your range of tones, does it sometimes hurt your throat?
Oh, that's a good question. Does doing a voice out of your range hurt your throat? Yes. It hurts a lot. I learned this the hard way when I was a kid, when maybe I was 15 or 16, and I was doing an internet thing. And it had it was like a lower pitched character with a lot of fighting sounds. And this is how I learned how delicate your voice is. I was just going through it, doing it like for maybe 2-3 hours, doing all these screaming noises that I didn't really know how to do. Didn't know how to use my diaphragm. I didn't know how to relax your neck. And what happened was I made my throat bleed. And that is a bad, bad thing. I thought, oh, I'll never be a voice actor now. My career's over. I broke my throat. But I'm really happy that that happened at that age because I was able to heal and I knew that I had to learn proper technique for doing that. So it definitely, you can do characters that are out of your range, but you have to know, that's where the singing lessons come in. You have to learn how to breathe from your diaphragm and not from your neck, and how to really relax your neck. And there are proper warm-ups you can do to prevent that kind of thing from happening. So yes.
What are your thoughts on Draven? The greatest character ever. Draven.
So you see Draven, you say Draven, but I just think of Eric Brock, who's the voice actor, who I hung out with a lot. He's so sweet. He's such a sweet guy. So to me, Draven's just like, oh, softie, love you. Question. Right here. The question is, can I sing something as Homura? Sure. Do you have a specific line you once said? I love you, Madoka. I love you until the end of time. Sure. Hi.
Hi, could you do like the voice for Annie out of the Eclipse? I've been trying myself, but I suck at voices, so...
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Could you do the voice for Annie? Because I've been trying myself, but I suck at voice acting, so...
Andy?
Annie.
Annie. Oh, my Annie impersonation.
Have you seen my bare tippers? Wanna play a game with me? It'll be fun. You smell like Bernie.
Hi.
Hi, can you sing Super Driver at the end?
Super Driver? Yes, I can sing a little bit of it for you. I will. Sure. I just need a heads up when it's almost time for me to get off stage, so I'll sing it.
Right, breath out, ready, me?
Questions?
Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't even see you there.
Do you ever find it strange when you do scenes with characters you also voice? It's like a scene of two characters that you do, like Noelle and New or something.
I think it's cool. Like, yes, this is my scene. That's me. But I really don't hear myself in my headphones when I'm recording, so it doesn't really make a difference, kind of. But when I'm playing back the game, it's like, that's me. Some people think it's weird. I'm like, no, it's so cool. Yes. Anybody?
If you could be any animal, which would you be?
An animal? A platypus. I want to meet one. And I think I don't know, they're just so cute in a weird way. They're like everything rolled into one adorable package.
Yes. Hi, can you say something Mia would never say?
Mia would never say?
Like something you don't expect her to say.
Something Mia would never say. Oh my goodness. Any suggestions? No. I'm so excited to sing for you all today. I'm so happy all the time. I'm not scared of anything. Sure, let's go cliff diving. All right, I'll pet your pet snake. Thank you. Yes.
How did you first get involved in Skullgirls?
I was first involved in Skullgirls. A friend of mine knew the creator and they needed voices kind of for this was before anything, before anything even happened with the game, but they wanted people to do the voices for the characters when they were animated, just for free on the side. And I said, okay. And I kind of mentioned in passing that I wanted to direct it one day, or be a director for voices one day to the creator. And so when they got the green light, they're like, oh, we need to cast this. We need to find a director now, by this week. Let's call Christina. She said she wanted to do it. So that's how I got...
You're originally Cerebella, aren't you?
Yes. And, no, I was Miss Fortune first. I was originally Miss Fortune and Cerebella. And the first character that they wanted to do were Philia and Cerebella. So I auditioned for both. And I was almost both of those characters until we found Christine, who was able to do... They really liked her Philia. So, yeah.
Also, could you do a Lux impression?
Lux impression?
The laugh.
Sure. Let's see. I have to warm up and do it first. Double rainbow? What does it mean? Practical decision, Summoner. Thank you. Yes.
What originally inspired you to get into voice acting?
I always loved animation, so I thought I would be an animator one day. And so that was kind of my path for a while. And by a while, I mean I was like 6, from like the age 6 to age 12. And then I realized there's a person voicing Sailor Moon. And so Sailor Moon was the first time I realized that voice acting was a job. And I thought, I want to be that person. I want to provide voices for these characters. So that's when I started shifting to acting instead of animating. Yes.
Hello. What went through your mind when you got the script for Ragnar's gag reel in Blaze Blue?
Which one was that? Which one was Ragnar's?
It was the one with the pirate ship, You're All Dead, and you're a Valley Girl pirate.
Valley Girl pirate robot chick. I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. It's okay, you can just ham it up. I'm like, really? Yar, matey, like totally. It was so silly. I really hope that she comes back somehow. I want to do like Valley Girl pirate robot announcer pack. Ragnar the Blood Edge. Yes.
So you were obviously the highlight of last night's events for a lot of people.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys.
How does it feel to have Miku supporting you?
I'm really glad that it worked out. I was a little bit nervous about performing because we didn't have any rehearsal time and I never met the guys before, and then I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I had a lot of fun and I'm really glad that people liked it, and it's probably the highlight of my trip so far. So thanks, guys. Hey.
What's been the most surreal role you've ever taken on?
Surreal.
Weirdest. Something that's just made you go like, okay, that's weird. Or something that's made you kind of like do a double take.
Weirdest role. Nothing is popping out, so I have to kind of think about this for a moment. Okay, I can't say what this is, but I booked this role and I auditioned. This is one of those video games that are so huge that they audition like everybody in LA, and I booked it, and I love the franchise. And so when I was recording it, it was kind of like, is this really happening? Am I really here playing this character? But I can't say what it is, but I hope that hopefully sometime in the near future you guys will get to, I'll get to announce it, and I'll be able to tell you guys like, hey, I'm so happy.
Hiya. If you could be, like, apart from the characters you've already voiced, if you could be, like, depending whether the series is finished or not, if you could be any character, whether from a video game or from an anime, who would you be? And could you give us an impression, your version of that character?
Oh, just any character.
Any character, like, if it's, like, finished or not, like, apart from the ones you've already done. If you could be any other character, and could you do, like, your version of that character for us?
Okay, so there's any anime character I wanted to be, who would it be, and can I do that impersonation?
Pika Pika! Pikachu! Pika! Pika Pika!
Imagine being a Pikachu, it would be so fun. You get fed food and then you have to fight, but that's okay because your master loves you. It would be so much fun. I want to be a Pikachu so bad. Be a Pokemon. Or even a Pokemon trainer would be cool. I just want to live in that world.
Are you single?
Anything else? Oh, huh?
Are you single, apparently? Are you single?
Single?
Single.
No. Thank you. Sorry, thanks for asking. Did I hear a girl say aw? I have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm just saying, there's room for both, right? What am I saying? Help.
About a year ago, you did an interview with Lily Pichu, where
Yes.
she was asking you to do the voice of Riven, and you did a Moe version of Riven.
Moe Riven.
Could we have a taste of that now?
What is broken can be reforged. My hands are stained. Yeah! Ha! I am awakened. Yeah!
As Louise, can you say, Saito looks that sexy in a miniskirt?
As Louise?
Yeah.
Saito! Saito! You look so sexy in a miniskirt! You dog!
Thanks. That was one of my first roles, actually. Louise and Nanoha. Oh gosh.
Loading complete. Rhonda! Oh, Rhonda, I'm so happy to see you!
Thank you. Any other questions? How are you guys doing? Good. It's really cold. I walked from the hotel here because I just wanted to, just take a stroll. And when I finally got out of the wind, I felt like I couldn't talk. My lips were like, it's so cold. Hey.
You played Haruhi Suzuki in the live action version, didn't you?
Yes.
Was it fun?
I did. I played Haruhi Suzumiya in the DVD extras I picked up where the first season left off, and it was really fun. I was really excited that they asked me to do that. The reason why I got to play that is because of my covers that I posted on YouTube, and that's how the president of Bandai found me. So I got a phone call one day from the president of one of the dubbing studios, being Zoom, and he's like, "We need to have a meeting." I was like, "Oh no, I'm scared." But when I got there, he said, "Yeah, Bandai really wants you to." The plan was I was going to voice Haruhi in one episode of season 2 in the Endless 8, but that didn't work out. They're going to do really cool things with the episodes, but Japan wanted it to stay, strictly the way it was. But they asked me to do that and to be the live action Haruhi. And then he said, oh, by the way, they also have this show called K-On! And they're wondering which character you want to play. It's like, Mio, I mean, sure, I'll look into it. That was a good meeting.
Did you say something else, Haruhi?
As Haruhi?
All right, ASOS Brigade, assemble!
Thank you.
Hi. Could you say "Don't touch my senpai" as Homura, but like talking about Madoka?
Don't touch my senpai.
Hello, have you ever been to Japan?
I've never been to Japan. It's my goal. One day. I'm trying to get there for something business oriented so that I can write it off as a tax expenditure. But one day I want to go. I really want to go to all the Disneylands in the world. So, yeah, it's gonna happen, guys. It's right here in the front.
Oh, do you know?
What? Show get the...
If I get a heart attack from how adorable you are, will you foot the medical bill?
Oh, thank you. Please don't. I'm an actor. Thank you so much. I will hug you if you have a heart attack. Somehow that makes it better.
There's that many horns sticking in the hair. I don't know what's a hand and what's not a hand.
Oh.
Is it? Over there? Is there a hand?
Wave them
Yes.
or something.
I'm coming.
Yes. Hi.
Do you have like a personal motto that you'd like to share with us?
A personal motto. I don't really have a motto, but what I really believe in is staying positive. And if there's something that you really want to do, then you have to do it. And I mean, even if it is scary, even if there is a chance that you're going to fail or you won't succeed, it's worth it just to know that you've tried and you put your foot forward and you did what you can to achieve your dreams. So, that's my advice to everybody, really, is even if you're scared, just do it scared, because it's really worth it and fulfilling. I mean, even if you don't, even if it doesn't pan out. So yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, there you are.
Have you been doing any work on the new Blaze Blue game?
No comment?
What do you think of Noelle's new outfit?
Well, I think Noelle's new outfit is really cool. I love it. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I really like Tsubaki, her new Gundam outfit. It's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Last one. Do you have any more news on your personal animated music video?
On my music video. So I did a Kickstarter for a music video last year and it got funded. And yeah, I'm really excited. And so what I did was we went ahead, I have the song completely finished. I have a couple remixes of it actually. And I did a storyboarding for it. And I sent everything off to the production studio in Japan. And now what's happening is I'm waiting. And it's taking a lot longer than they thought it would to produce it. So crossing fingers, right now I'm just kind of waiting with everybody else. But I'm really excited for it. And what I've seen so far looks really good. Thank you.
Have you ever heard of a show called Lucky Star? If it was going to be like, I don't know if it's dubbed in English, but if it has, would you boys Kanada Izami?
Lucky Star is in English. And what they did was they brought back Wendy Lee, who plays Haruhi as Konata. And she sounds really good. So yeah, you should check it out. It's a really good cast and it's really funny. Thank you. Yeah, but she's another one of my favorite characters. Right there.
Chala! Headshot! Sparky!
Hey, my little one's been looking for a free hug all yesterday and kept missing them. Couldn't you come and get one?
A free hug?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Hi! Alright, I'm gonna step out and see if this is gonna explode. Bye! Hey, it's kinda cool right here actually. Oh, I can hear myself. Weird. So yeah, we have time for a few more questions and then I'm gonna be by Sunny and I can say hi and meet you guys and stuff. I'll be there for about an hour. So please come say hi. Hi!
What's your favourite video game, and is there a character from a video game you'd really like to voice?
My favorite video game in the whole wide world is Zelda Ocarina of Time. Also, I played every incarnation of Pokemon since they've been coming out, since I picked up Blue. And I really want to be a Street Fighter character. I really want to be Guile from Street Fighter. No, but I would love to be any Street Fighter character, really. And Final Fantasy, I really want to be one of those. And just any, like, a new one that comes out. So Final Fantasy and Street Fighter are my two dream franchises. Okay. Charlotte from Maggie? I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really cute. Are you going to show me it? No, yeah, everybody's been talking about it. It looks like Cube. Wait, no. This is Monica. That is Cube. That's why it looks like Cube. Charlotte. Oh, the witch. Oh, yeah, Charlotte is adorable. Especially when she's in head-eating mode. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. Why are you guys separated? Oh, because a fight will ensue. I understand. What do you say that we cosplay Madoka?
Any cosplay? I don't know any Madoka cosplay.
I do Madoka. Oh, cool. I really wanted to cosplay as Homer. I was hoping that they'd ask us to do that again, but not this time. Maybe one day. It would be so fun. I could have, but I didn't. Next time. Actually, I want to work on, what cosplay did I did Slave Play at last convention last weekend. At MegaCon. Yes.
Who's your favorite My Little Pony character and why?
My favorite My Little Pony character. I've only seen the first few episodes and I really liked Pinky. Because she's just way out there and so happy and cute. But I would really like to see a My Little Pony character that just like the horse sounds. I would really love to see how the characters interacted with that kind of... Yeah.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon? I have two answers for this question because in-game, Pikachu, you can't really play with him. He's so fluffy. He has like 25 HP, no matter what level he is. But I always choose the grass starters. Yeah, I always choose grass starters. And even in the new one, I chose Snippy. But I named him Smugleaf, actually. In X and Y, I don't think I actually saw the starters for that one. But yeah, it's gonna be grass.
Do you prefer voice acting the more mature characters or the sort of cutesy voices?
I think when I was younger, I was able to do the soft cutesy ones more naturally. But now I've really noticed that I've been being cast as tough characters that I never thought I'd be able to play. and I'm usually the low-pitched character these days, which is really weird because I used to be way up in the rafters. But it's really fun that I can do both types of characters. But my range is most comfortable with the lower characters, and I think that's where you sound the best and can act more naturally, so I really like those characters. Thank you.
You've questioned them all out.
Oh no! Okay, well, if that's the end, then I will be at the table, and you can ask me anything. But do we have any last questions? Sing? Super Driver. Oh yeah. Okay. Super Driver.